Hello, empowered being. Today, we are going to take a journey into recognizing, listening to, and trusting our innate discernment. When our discernment is not strong and active, we can easily be deceived, manipulated, or even controlled. And sometimes we're not even aware that we're being deceived, manipulated, or controlled. Yet when our discernment is active, doesn't need to mean that we are paranoid or distrustful. Rather, it can mean we truly know from within whom to trust, what information to trust, and whom not to trust, and which information not to trust, which very much informs our decision-making process and helps us to feel very confident in our ability to make the best decisions. What I'd like to do first is a simple reflection, so I invite you to close your eyes. And I would like you to think of a time in the past where that innate voice of wisdom and guidance said, "Don't go there. Don't trust that person. Don't do that." But perhaps you overrode that inner wisdom and went along with something anyway. And perhaps you regretted that decision. Maybe someone did deceive you. Maybe someone stole from you. Maybe something really bad happened. We don't want to dwell in the bad experience, but if we can look at those past experiences along those lines, we can learn from them, grow, expand, be more confident going forward. So if your eyes are still closed, go ahead and open them. I invite you to join me in a little activation of your solar plexus. It is your own seat of confidence, courage, motivation, belief in yourself. The solar plexus is located between the navel and the sternum, and I like to take 3 fingers, turn them horizontally, place them at the top of my navel, and at the top of those 3 fingers is approximately where we activate the solar plexus. I invite you to join me in using 2 fingers to lightly tap there, or 2 fingers to just gently make some circular massaging motions there. I invite you to close your eyes once again, and as you are tapping or lightly massaging the solar plexus, visualize a bright yellow light like the sun. This is the energy of your personal power, confidence, belief in yourself. And when you believe in yourself, you are better able to listen to and trust your own innate discernment. I invite you to join me either aloud or silently, if you're in a place where you can't speak aloud, to join me in saying the phrase, meaning the phrase, owning the phrase, "I am discerning." Let's do it together 3 times. Take a deep breath in. I am discerning. Continue massaging or tapping that solar plexus, visualizing the yellow light. Take another deep breath in. I am discerning. One more time, still tapping or massaging that solar plexus. I am discerning. Beautiful. Feel that yellow light of the solar plexus pulsing strong, powerfully, confidently. Wonderful. When you're ready, release your fingers from your solar plexus. I invite you to keep your eyes closed. As you think of an emotionally charged issue, something that you're currently facing, it could be something that's very, very unique and personal to you, or it could be an issue taken from national headlines, current event headlines, something that is an emotionally charged situation for you. Once you have identified that situation, I want you to take a moment to identify first, where in your body do you feel activated when you think about that situation? Just scan your body. It could be stomach, shoulders, neck, could even be an arm, a leg, anywhere in the body. Where do you feel charged or activated? And I invite you to also identify the emotions that you feel when you think about that situation. Take a moment and sort through. There may be more than one emotion that rises to the surface for you. Now, to help us go a little deeper than the emotional level and into the discernment, I invite you first to join me in releasing some of the excess emotional energy. If you could, with your eyes still closed, take a deep breath into that part of the body where you feel charged. And imagine that as you sigh out the mouth, you are releasing the excess emotional energy. Let's do that 2 more times. Deep breath in to wherever you feel charged in the body. Big sigh out, releasing excess emotion. One last deep breath in. Big sigh out, letting it all go. Beautiful. I invite you to bring your breath back in through the nose and out through the nose. And then bring your awareness into the midbrain. This is where the soul or higher self speaks to us. The part of us that is beyond ego, beyond emotion, beyond any suffering at all. I'm going to ask your higher self to answer some simple yes/no questions for your conscious mind, so that your conscious mind can start to gain a little more clarity and understanding. First of all, when it comes to this emotionally charged situation, yes or no, do you have all the necessary information, all the data? Just feel if there's a simple yes or no. Now, another yes or no question. Asking your higher self, not your ego or conscious mind, but your conscious mind is observing the answer. Yes or no to your higher self. Have you believed any deceptive information in this situation already? Beautiful. Now we're going to take it a little beyond yes or no questions. I'm going to ask that your higher self, your soul self, help you see a more productive and liberating approach to this situation. Whether it's changing a belief, whether it is pulling yourself out of a situation, setting a more clear boundary, whatever it needs to be. In this moment, feel visual cues, words, phrases, ideas that pop in from your higher self. What is a more liberating, uplifting approach to this situation for you? Beautiful. Whenever you are ready, go ahead and open your eyes. This is an approach you can take in all sorts of situations. Whenever you meet someone new and you're not sure if you trust them or not, you can work through this recording here with that situation or with that person. It's always helpful to, not that emotions are bad, because they can be a first indicator. Trust, don't trust, dig deeper, learn more. But if we stay stuck at the emotion level of it, we don't necessarily get to the true deep discernment from our higher selves. And then once we have calmed the emotion, then we can go in and start asking those questions. Start with, if it's new to you, start with yes or no questions that have a yes or no answer. I have found that my discernment has absolutely paved the path for safety, freedom, wellness, and joy in my life. Sometimes I don't like what my discernment is showing me at first, but in the long run, it always proves to lead me in the highest and best direction. And I know yours will do the same for you. Thank you for joining me in this short message and meditation, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Please leave a comment, give me a rating.